So I started going to the first event when it was advertised. At first I wasn't really sure what to expect because as a technician in my own niche area, which is Faculty of Medicine, so it's life sciences, you often wonder what use it is to meet someone from engineering or from chemistry, because they're doing such vastly different things, or even more crucially, people in architecture and in history and such. But what I found when I went to the first few events is that there are certain things that work and bind us across the different faculties, and there are definitely things that you can learn, ways to approach certain problems, ways to work as a team in your own local setting, and these are very, very valuable skills that you wouldn't get if you just stick within your own department or within your own faculty. So when I first went, I think most people that were there were just trying to figure out what was actually going on and what the whole point was. But it seems to have been growing steadily ever since, and gaining more interest and more people showing up. I think there's even been people from other universities as well that have attended some of the sessions, which is great to see. And it's very interesting to see what they have to say about how they run their areas in the other universities as well. So it also made some really, really good contacts for me. So it's far easier for me now to go over to engineering, to go over to chemistry, and find a familiar face there that I can approach and ask them if they can point me in the right direction. So those are some really, really useful benefits, apart from the actual things that are put on, which are very useful as well, things like procurement information and advice, general networking opportunities, things like working with Excel and those kinds of things, spreadsheets, that kind of stuff. So there's lots of useful information next to networking, but for me the networking is still the most interesting thing about the whole experience.